If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have a player called Joelinton. I think that's how you say his name, I'm not too sure, but it's another Brazilian, and I'm surprised how many EA is giving SBCs to the Bundesliga. I think there's still a Davies coming, and I think there was a couple of Bundesliga players from the actual promo itself, so I don't know, a lot of love given from EA to the Bundesliga. So it's kind of weird to see that there's also another SBC, like I said, Davies coming as well, Bundesliga player. Anyway guys, let us get down to business. So, he has 87 pace, 85 shooting, 73 passing, 85 dribbling, 84 physical. So, just by looking at his base card stats, looks like a nice balanced card, 86 rated. And also he was very cheap to do. All he required was an 84 rated team with a Brazilian and a player from his club. So, you can't really complain too much. It's not that expensive, and for the stats you get, could be potentially a good super sub. Who knows? We haven't checked his in-game stats yet. So before I begin guys, make sure you check out G2A. Links will be in the description for to buy PSN cards, Microsoft points, or cheap PC games. Now, let us get down to business. So, the team itself hasn't changed too much. We just put in a couple of Brazilians to fit him in, and let us see his in-game stats. So he's 6'1", which is really good height, high medium work rate, 4-star weak foot. I find weak foot more important than skill moves. 4-star weak foot is the bare minimum I would like my strikers to have, so he is amazing in that category. Now, we move on to his in-game stats. Only 84 acceleration. It's a bit on the low side, especially since he's 6'1", so he might feel slow. Who knows? We're gonna have to check that out in-game. I think just by looking at his in-game stats, by looking at his pace attributes, I feel like I just need to put Hunter. Let us see his shooting stats: 95 attack positioning, 87 finishing, 82 shot power. Again, is on the low side, and that is why I feel like Hunter, before looking at the rest of his in-game stats, is the most suitable chemistry style. Penalties, volleys, don't really care about that. Now, when you look at his passing stats, they're okay. You know, they're passable. 83 passing, short passing, 73 long passing. Curve is so bad as well. Now, when you look at his dribbling stats, 89 agility is quite high, which I'm really glad because he's 6'1". But then again, if you guys remember our Havertz review, he didn't feel that agile, but he's 6'2". His balance, this guy's balance is really high as well. So 85, reaction 78, ball control is on the low side, dribbling is on the high side, so kind of balances it out. Composure 77, he might miss quite a bit, especially since his finishing isn't in the 90s, so I feel like we might miss quite a bit with him. Heading accuracy is 77, pretty good jumping. Now, his jumping stats are actually quite good because he's 6'1", so him having 86 jumping and being that height, you could definitely see him winning a lot of headers. Only 77 stamina, so he is definitely going to be in that super sub category. He's going to be tired. Strength-wise, this guy's going to be quite strong, and also aggression looks pretty good. So, hit and miss stats, nothing too crazy. Very average by looking at, if you compare him to all the crazy cards we've been seeing. So, 86 rated, I feel like, yeah, he looks like an 86 rated player, nothing too crazy. And like I said, I am going to put the Hunter chemistry style. I feel like that's what's going to help him the most. So there we go. Let us go ahead and check what his in-game stats look like after we put that in. So let us see. So now he has 94 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. His shot power is 92, which is going to be very helpful. His finishing goes up into 92 as well, which is also good. Attack positioning is 95, and the rest I don't really care about. So let us see how he plays in the game, boys. He has a couple of really good players around him, so we shouldn't have an issue scoring. But is he going to feel good? Is he going to be in position most of the time? All right, dudes, the team we are facing, this guy's got Bale, Coutinho, a nice La Liga squad. Courtois in goal as well. I think he's one of the best goalkeepers you could have. I've seen so many pro players using him. Bale's going to be a very dangerous one. Other than that, I don't know. Looks like a mediocre team. Oh, he's blonde in game. Let's go. I like how he looks in game. You could definitely know which one he is. So one thing I want to test out is his heading. Is he going to win headers when we do this? There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Definitely strikers that could do that is just a massive plus. He's using that strength. The finish! No! How did Courtois save that? This game is so weird sometimes. But you guys see how strong he was in that situation. We were able to bully off whoever he had in defense and just get an opportunity out of nothing, really. Alright, so first half, it's been quite an equal match, to be honest. Nothing too crazy. We've had a couple of shots, 3 to be exact, on target. Nah, I don't know. For now, haven't seen much from him yet. That was good. You see, that's what I like about strikers. If they're not that fast, as long as they have some strength on them, they could try and hold off defenders. And that is what we just saw there. Trying to hold off the players. He did seem pretty composed there, by the way, because usually players with low composure, like really low composure, they would miss that. But it's a good thing that his finishing has been boosted. I think we boosted it to 92, so that definitely helped him out. And just hoping that it goes to someone that's in open space. No. Oh my god. That's what I mean, like, I feel like it should have been cleared a lot easier, but it goes to the only person out of all these red players in the penalty area for an open goal, basically. How is he? There we go. Compose, boys. Right off the kickoff, we get the goal back. The revenge goal. Feels good. I feel like he's a reliable player in the penalty area to finish with. I can't say anything about his composure because he's finished pretty much everything. Look at that. They were catching up to him, boys. And we get the shot off. So, for now, he's okay. Nothing too crazy. He's okay. How is that not a foul? What a joke. He's gonna score, guys. I told you, he's gonna... My defense opened up so much in the middle there for no reason. And it had to be the 92nd minute. I just knew he was gonna score. And now we don't even have a chance to attack. Alright, so we managed to draw this match. Don't know how. The defense just literally opened up in the middle there. Couldn't even do anything. You guys saw it. So, how many goals? He scored us 2 goals, which isn't bad. Definitely a composed player. Very reliable in the penalty area. Did not feel anything special about him. He didn't feel stiff either, so he felt really good. He kind of felt quite strong as well. Positioning's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes he'll be in good position, sometimes he wouldn't be. It's what you kind of expect from an 86 raid, I guess, because we've been trying out some crazy cards for the past month. So some of these players feel really underwhelming after you try out like low raid players. So you get what you pay for, really. So he's an okay player, nothing too crazy from the first match. His team is weird. 85 rated squad. That means he has some big players on the bench. Oh my days! Wait, what happened? What? Here we go, counter-attack time, boys. Can't remember how many skill moves did this guy have. It's fine though, because we could just do that. The fake shot kills him. And 30 minutes in, we got the lead. So this is the thing about this player though. You need to play against low-rated teams for him to be actually good. If you play against like icons, I could see him being very, very underpowered. If that even makes sense. He just feels like a player that's for an RTG or something like that. What was this keeper doing? He was just looking at me, just about to head it in. His keeper was just looking at me. Yeah, he's gonna head it in. Just leave him to it. Oh my days. Oh, what a goal! I'm telling you guys, this guy is very composed. Very, very composed. So, in the penalty area, I've realized that he's a great finisher, very reliable. But, anything outside the penalty area, there's nothing special about him. He doesn't make any... he's average, very average card. So, at this stage of FIFA, it's like... He's a good player to have if you have a cheap team, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy about him. So, I don't really know what to say. He scores you goals, but other than that... he gets the job done. I mean, he's an 84 rated, you just need an 84 rated squad, so you can't expect him to be insane or anything like that. He doesn't even cost that much. So for his value, he's okay. He's a pretty good card to have in your squad, especially in the Bundesliga. I mean, will I play him or Werner? Honestly, probably Werner. I probably will play Werner over him. The pros I'm going to give him is he's got really good finishing, guys. Very composed, even though his in-game stats show that his composure is like 77, which is okay. His finishing stats makes up for it with the Hunter chemistry style as well. Shooting-wise, he was okay. I didn't feel like his shot was weak or anything like that. Strength-wise, he felt quite strong in certain situations. It depends on the centre-backs. If you come up against a low-rated team or like a team with non-informs, he might be able to win some battles. But if you come up against high-rated squads, I can't see him, you know, getting the job done in that situation. It's more of a road to glory sort of player, I guess. That's the only way I could explain it. If you're starting FIFA quite late, he could be an option for you. But then again, why wouldn't you use Werner? Con-wise, I don't know what to even write for him because he does have 3-star skill moves, but I don't really use skills that much, so I can't really say that's a con too much for me personally. But I could see it for you guys, so it could be that, but it's not really that. It's like he felt very, very average, not fast enough for sure. I mean, at this stage of FIFA, you see players with 90 pace and 92. Some people even have 97 pace at this stage, or like Team Di Ronaldo, Team Di Messi. It's crazy. Like at this stage of FIFA, maybe last year he could have been good, but this year there's just too many good cards that just make him irrelevant. Unless you use him, like I said, in online single matches. He's just not really a usable card in my opinion. He's okay at best. So that is the only reason I'm giving him a 7 out of 10 is because he's such a cheap card to get. So that's all there is to it. Hit the like button if you did, guys. Hit the like button if you did. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, guys. I try to be honest as much as I can in these videos. I try them out, and I've tried out so many cards this year that I could distinguish who is insane, who's usable, who's fun, and who is just okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and hopefully you have a very nice day.